What's up, guys? This is Kephas. You just gotta clear out this area. Oh, this is where we actually meet Urel. We actually free her from this place. I think I'm missing one of the things. I'm not sure. No, I'm not. It's right there. Gotta kill this guy, and then I think actually going down there and talking to her is where we do that. So hang on, just gotta kill this guy. They take 10 years. Cool. Now go this way, and then I think we can drop down here. Do I have to? No. Okay, I didn't think I had to do anything else. Drop down here. There we go. And then she's back here. It's kind of funny because this is a quest objective that also turns into a quest. Yeah, there she is. Urel. She's actually pretty cool. I actually kind of thought of her as like a Joan of Arc character. And it's kind of started off that way, which is really cool, but it seems like now they're like, this is what happens when Joan of Arc, I guess, turns evil and wants to convert you to her religion, which actually sounds kind of awesome. So I kind of hope that we get to see that. I hope that like there will be a future expansion where we have to kill a bunch of like crazy like cultists who believe they're doing the right thing. I think that would be cool. I think I would be into that. I really liked Far Cry 5, which kind of had that thing going on. I thought that was awesome. And I need to play that game again. It's been a couple years. That game was awesome. But if they go that route, like some crazy cult of the light, like wants to like force everybody to convert to the light, I think that would be really cool. I think that would be very interesting. It'd be different too, because like we've always dealt with like demons and death and all that kind of stuff. Void, you know, Legion. We've never actually dealt with a side that we've always thought had our back, right? So it would be kind of neat to see where the story develops with, you know, with the light and all that kind of stuff, because we still don't know a lot of what that is fully. So it'd be kind of cool. I don't know. We'll see. All right, there we go. Turn that in. And now we got this. Okay, take out this guy. And so this is some guy, I don't know. So I think this is where... Oh, I forgot about Ner'zhul. So the one orc that I'm kind of cool with how he went out was Ner'zhul. And that's mainly... And a lot of people didn't like it, because like Ner'zhul is the Lich King, basically. He's the essence of the Lich King, or the first Lich King. He's tied in with that storyline. Ner'zhul kind of had a lot of story in the base game, right? Like in our timeline. So him not doing a whole lot, but basically just being a big part of a zone, I thought that was fine. I thought it was okay with how he went out. It was kind of neat. He basically calls Velen to sacrifice himself. I mean, that's not bad, you know, not bad at all. I thought Ner'zhul's storyline was fine. Like I said, up until the first raid, everything was going pretty well. But then you had Kargath, and then, but like I said, Blackhand was fine. Ner'zhul was fine. Blackhand was fine. Durotan was fine. Grom would have been fine if they had fleshed out the story a little bit better. I'm trying to think who else was there. Gul'dan was okay. Like he got to do, he had to hit that. He got to be the kind of the bridge to the next expansion. He went out pretty awesome with Illidan and Legion. That was pretty sweet. Seeing him go, I think that made a lot of people very happy, because he caused a lot of trouble. And I don't even know. Are there any other warlords? I think that's about it. If I'm forgetting anybody, I feel like I am forgetting somebody. Oh yeah, Kilrog. So Kilrog Deadeye. I don't know how I feel about him, really. I mean, he just kind of was. He turned on. I mean, he had a cool transformation, I guess, but he was just kind of there, and joined the Legion. And then what a jerk! But I feel. Oh no, actually, Kilrog's. I don't know. His didn't make a whole lot of sense, actually, because, well, no, I guess he kind of saw his death, but I don't think they see anything else. But it didn't go along with what he saw, because I think he saw himself, like, according to the storyline, he saw himself dying in a battlefield, out somewhere. But that's not exactly how it went fully, so I don't know if they, like, this is battlefieldy enough. I don't know. It's okay, I guess. It's nitpicky more than anything. But, I don't know. I guess in the end, they only really, truly kind of I guess the only one they really didn't do the best with was Karkath. Everything else was okay. And I think a lot of that, I think they were even, from what I heard, they were supposed to bring Karkath back. But that's part of the storyline that got cut out. So basically, they probably had a cool idea, an awesome idea for him. But, you know, somebody said, you know what, we don't have time, speed this along. And they're like, well, crap, this is going to suck. Kind of feel bad for the story people a lot of times, you know? Because, like, you ever feel like, you know, the story writers have good ideas, but then, like, they're told, well, that's all fine and good, and that would be great, and it would be, like, amazing through the ages. But we're not going to do that because we want you to get this done in, like, 2 weeks. And they're like, what? Like, I feel like that happens a lot of times. Honestly, that probably would explain a lot of this expansion. So, you know, well, unfortunately, though, what sucks is, you know, you have these people that make these games and, like, do all this good stuff, and they're doing their best, but then you have these, like, unseen people, these people that make the decisions behind the scenes, you know, and they're the reason why everything doesn't go according to plan and all that, but no one knows who they are, so they don't get the blame. The poor people that were trying their best to make something amazing, they get the blame, you know, but I don't know, it just, and then that's why they probably get frustrated with people, because they're like, it wasn't my fault, I'll do my best, man. Don't hate me. But they can't out their bosses, so it's like you're kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't, I guess. I don't know. That's just a bunch of nonsense, whatever. But I'm hoping that Shadowlands is good. I mean, it looks like just seeing like some just a little bit. Like I've watched a couple streamers stream the beta or alpha or whatever. I'm still not in it. If I was, you would have already seen videos uploaded, I promise. But just from what little bit I've seen, it looks cool. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited about it. I hope we find out soon, because there's supposed to be like an event, like an announcement or an event coming up where they're going to like talk about, you know, when it's coming out, like or maybe I don't know if they're going to talk about when it's going to come out, but they're going to give more details, and hopefully those details will include when it's coming out. I guess we'll see though. But for now, we're going to keep going here and try to get through this. I forget what happens here. Oh, it's yeah, so there's Blackhand. Blackhand is awesome. Look at him. He looks cool. He looks very intimidating. I'm done looking at him though. Let's get this quest done. Alright, so I like this area. I like the quest here because it introduces you to all these guys, and then like the zone just kind of dynamically changes as you progress through the storyline. So it has the, what do you call it, the phase, or I forget what they call it, like the layering or something like that, like where the event like switches to a different part of it. Kind of cool. Though if you're questing with a friend, it was kind of annoying because suddenly they would disappear. And you'd be like, what happened? Where'd you go? And then you're in different layers, and then you're not playing together anymore. And it's like, what is going on? That happened a few times, I think. It was pretty annoying. But what's interesting is, like I don't remember the Alliance. Like I remember the Horde leveling process quite a lot because I did it a lot, and I've done the Alliance a lot too because I have like 110 Alliance characters. Like I have tons of Alliance characters that are past level 110. So that means they've leveled up through Warlords a few times, quite a few times. But I don't remember the Alliance like sections as much, and that may be because I had heirlooms and could fly and just kind of like just made it through it really quickly, and that's probably what it is. Because I remember the Horde sections very well. You know, we gotta kill these big guys, and like these guys aren't leaving me alone, and I'm just like, bruh, what's going on? Oh yeah, we gotta kill like the where are they? Oh, there's one. Yeah, you gotta kill 3 of these guys. I feel like I'm being chased like by a mob of angry orcs that are trying to end my life. So it's kind of funny though, because like I feel like I'm getting hit by somebody right now, and it's not even doing anything to me. It's just kind of flying on through this. There we go. Orcron, whatever they're called. So there are these cool. There's a lot of cool enemies in this game too. Like the ogres are cool, and then you've got like the org. What are those little guys called? The Orgorger. I forget what he was, but they look really cool. They're like Gorons. And then you have these crazy looking things here. Whatever these are supposed to be, they look cool. A lot of cool enemies, not gonna lie. They all look scary, and you know, this place is a nightmare, but it's also kind of awesome. So I don't know. I don't mind coming back to Warlords every now and then. To be honest, I like the zones, except for Gorgrond. I'm like the one person that didn't care much for Gorgrond. Everything else was mostly okay. Nagrand is always going to be awesome, especially this version of Nagrand I liked way better. Although I will say I like it better now that I can fly. When I couldn't fly, it was a nightmare. Like trying to navigate that zone. There's like three levels, and like probably more than 3. Getting anything done was a nightmare. I remember people hated that you couldn't fly because like. I'm trying to think. So the expansion before this was Pandaland, right? I feel like for some reason, dang, we leveled up again, dude. We're 92. We haven't even made it to the actual place yet. It's kind of crazy. But I feel like for whatever reason, people hated flying in this expansion. Oh, wasn't this the expansion that introduced Pathfinder? Isn't that what happened? Because like I feel like in Pandaria, you just got max level and you could buy flying or something like that. This one you had to like do all the Pathfinder stuff. People hated that. I feel like there's like a lot of people that still have yet to do it because like screw it, I don't care. I don't want to do it. I think they're gonna change how that works. They're gonna like remove old Pathfinder or something like that. I don't know. I don't mind Pathfinder so much. I get why it exists. I think it's fun to unlock things. But there are times where I kind of wish they would like introduce it way sooner because you know it's hard to like it's annoying after a while to not be able to fly when you've been able to fly for so long. And flying is kind of like that toothpaste that you can't exactly put back in the tube. It exists. It's part of the game now. You just kind of got to go with it. I guess they could always... I don't know. I kind of like the way Final Fantasy unlocks... Like, I like the way that game unlocks flying. Because, like, in Final Fantasy 14, the way I understand it is you unlock flying in each zone separately. So, like, there are these aether currents or whatever. And as you're questing and leveling through the zone... you'll find all these aether currents that are located throughout the zone. And what you do is once you unlock all the aether currents, and some of them are unlocked through the quests as well, so you do have to quest through the zone. You can't just go around and grab them all and then quest. But like you unlock all the aether currents and then you can fly in that zone. I love the way that works because it's like a good in-between. So like the first time you quest through the zone, you're going to have to ride around. But once you're done and you've done the quest line, you unlock flying. You don't have to wait a year later when the expansion is almost over to get flying or something, or like half a year, or however long it is. You don't have to do that. You can just do it once you unlock it. I think that's kind of a cool way to do it. It's a good in between because you know it is important if you're going to tell a story. You want people to you want people to walk and run and ride their mounts, the ground mounts through the zone that you spent years crafting, right? I mean, obviously that makes sense. It's reasonable. And plus, getting to see your ground mounts every now and then is kind of nice as well. But, it's also nice to, once you've done that and you've already been there and you've been doing it for, enough time now, you've gone through the story. Why not let us unlock flying, sooner, like through something that you put in the base expansion? Like, there's no Pathfinder, there's no like achievement hunting. It's just, here's what you're going to do. You're going to quest through the zone, you're going to unlock these things, and then boom, you can fly now. So there you go. It's a perfect, I feel it's a perfect, it's a perfect, like, I guess, not compromise, but it's like the perfect in-between. And you can even, you can decide, I don't know what's best, like, it's account-wide, so once you unlock it on your once you quest through the zone on your first character, on all of your alts, you can fly. You've unlocked flying, you're good to go. I think that would be fine. I think that'd be a-okay, and I think people would probably enjoy that. It's a good, like I said, you unlock it, it's fun, and you get to experience the quest line, and then then you can fly, and everybody's happy. I think that's in my opinion, that's what they should do. I don't know what they're going to do with Shadowlands in terms of flying, and if they're going to keep doing the Pathfinder thing, they might keep doing it like that. But yeah, there are a lot of things in in Final Fantasy 14 that I really enjoy how they do things. I think they think things through pretty well. I do like a lot of things in WoW more than Final Fantasy, but then there are a lot of things in Final Fantasy that I like more than WoW. I'm actually probably going to hop back into that game soon. I'm focusing a lot on classic WoW right now to get some guides out there, and I'm having a lot of fun with it too. So, but I think once I get to a certain point with classic, I might take a little break and then go play that play Final Fantasy 14 for a while, because that game's a lot of fun, and I recommend, if you've never tried it and you want to try a different MMO, that would be the one I would recommend. It's very similar to WoW in a lot of ways. I tend to prefer the art style and character design of WoW more, but Final Fantasy has a very good story, has a really good gameplay, and if you like the idea of trying out an MMO on a console, that'd be the game to try, because you can play it on PlayStation if you want. You can also obviously play it on PC, but I've actually played both of them at the same time, which is really hard to do. It's hard to play two MMOs at once. It's hard to play classic and retail at the same time. So trying to play two completely different MMOs, it's like, whoa, that's a bit crazy. Okay, so now what are we doing here? We gotta talk to this guy. Okay, so we're almost done with this. We gotta talk to this guy. Now, I remember this. This is my favorite part, because you get to do this cool mini game, and anytime you get to blow things up, it's always awesome. So, I've died here a lot too, but that was before things were made significantly easier. So I don't think that's going to happen now. But I remember having the hardest time with this part for whatever reason. I remember because you got to run up this chain up here, and I remember I just couldn't do it. I was like, bruh, what is wrong with me? I just can't get up this chain. I don't think that's going to happen today, but you never know. We will see. Alright, so we take these guys out. We gotta fight this, like, mini boss over here. He's big and scary. And they got all these guys with guns and bows that are shooting at us. One of the things I really liked about Warlords is that they take future technology. Like, this is the past, but they take technology from our timeline. And they have all these cool weapons that Garrosh is, like... I don't know if he came up with it or someone like in his like army came up with it, but either way, he brings all these cool weapon designs, and they have all these awesome looking crazy siege weapons, and yeah, it's pretty sweet. It actually feels like a war. But all right, there we go. Took him down. All right, so now we go up this chain. Yeah, so the thing that I fell. See what I'm saying? Told you. Every time. I can never just make it up this thing. But the big mistake I was making, I was trying to go up it with my mount. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should go up it with my mount. Let's see. Yeah, I always have a hard time with this. I just like, I'm clumsy and I just fly off. And then this guy respawns and I have to kill him again. That's cool. We can do that. No problem. Free XP, I guess. I wonder if he follows me up the chain. Will you follow me up here? Hey, maybe if I go up backwards, it'll be easier. Actually, that seems to be the trick. He's following me up the chain, too. That's really funny. Okay, we're just going to fight him up here, and then... Uh-oh. Can I heal? There we go. Thank you. Anyway. Yeah, see? You see what I'm saying? Like, I every time I have trouble getting up that chain. So I remembered it for a reason. Boom. Okay, he's dead. You guys gonna leave me alone now? Okay, we made it up here. We walked up backwards. Apparently that was the thing I needed to do. You move a little bit slower going up backwards, so that's probably why. Alright, so now we talk to that guy. Now we do the... Okay, here we go. So... Okay, so this is kind of fun. I don't think that there's like a way to... I don't think you can fail this. But basically we just get to blow things up over and over and over again. It's pretty sweet. And we are... we are almost another level higher, which is a little bit crazy. So this is actually... So if you wonder, because I play with a controller, I actually switched to my mouse, which console port's making it a little bit annoying, because whenever I use the ability, it switches to like camera mode. So I had to like right click to bring my cursor back up. So I'm like clicking a little bit like crazy. But this is how I do it. I basically... it's really hard to aim the green reticle with a controller, in my opinion. So this is an example of where having my mouse at the ready comes in handy. But I just don't like playing with the keyboard and mouse. I don't like playing anything with the keyboard and mouse. I like playing with a controller. That's what I'm used to. I've been a console gamer my whole life, muscle memory and all that kind of stuff. So like playing with a mouse. I even bought Diablo 3 on Switch just so I could start playing it on console, because I got tired of playing it with a keyboard and mouse. What can I say? I'm a scrub. I'm a console scrub. I'm not a part of the PC master race, I guess. But yeah, either way. So now, I don't even, like I said, I don't even think you can fail this. I never have. I've never tried, though. I just kind of do what it tells me to do. But, yeah, so you gotta blow these guys up, or else they're gonna, like, blow all your guys up. I think I got another, yeah, I gotta get rid of that thing over there. These things are, There we go. Come on. Quit blowing me up, dude. Click, clickety, click, click, click. There we go. Take that. I'm missing him, aren't I? Bruh. That's why you don't put a blind guy at your mortar. Probably not the best idea. Okay, there we go. Okay. I'm just gonna ignore everything else, and we gotta kill 100 guys really quick, which I feel like a ton of guys show up here at the end, so it just kind of happens very quickly. Either way, it's still a lot of fun. Clickety, 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 clickety. I'm just ignoring those guys over there now and just blowing up normal guys. Although, looks like my ship is on fire, or my gun is on fire, so... Okay, now we got it. Like I said, I don't think it's possible to fail. Going to skip a really cool cutscene here, just because... The reason why I skip cutscenes is because sometimes YouTube will flag, like, cutscenes. It happens. I've had it happen to some of my videos. I talked to a guy at Blizzard about it, and they said that they don't even control that. They don't, like, it's not them. It's just an automatic content ID thing. They wouldn't care otherwise. So I don't know. It sucks, but so I tend to skip the cutscenes. That's, if you ever wonder why I skip them, that's being completely honest with you. That's why. Okay, so now we're just running away. We'll probably level up by the time we get done with this. So we're gonna be level 93, starting in Warlords of Draenor. And with this double XP buff going on, going to get tons of treasures, and we'll probably get through. I honestly predict that on the next episode, in one episode, we will get through all of Warlords of Draenor. It'll be that fast. I'm actually excited to see. But either way, I'm just going to run here to the end, get out of this place, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, let me know by clicking that like button. And feel free to share it with your friends so they can enjoy it as well. Don't forget, you can subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon to be notified as soon as new videos are posted. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and if you'd like, you can support this channel on Patreon. Links to all of this can be found in the description below. This is Kephas. Until next time.